So we're going to do the Ottawa Senators trade deadline preview. So after going to double overtime in Game 7, I believe, conference finals, they definitely have taken the wrong turn. Kind of a theme for the first three videos, and obviously it's going to change when I get to the other teams. So if they were to kind of blow up shop, which I don't see them doing just because of that Duchesne trade. Either they give away their first round pick this year or next year, um, which means they can't really blow it up because if they don't give it away this year, they can't be really bad next year because it could be a first overall pick. So we'll go with Mark Stone. He's got 18 goals, 26 assists for 44 points. Clearly would be a pretty good return for him. Probably a first, maybe third with that, or and a promising prospect they can get. Every team needs goal scoring in the NHL, really. And his season high is 64 points. He's making $1.37 million left on his deal because obviously he's prorated for what he's already been paid. And then next is Johnny Oduya. I can see him getting moved. 39 games, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. He is 36. Very cheap deal. I think he signed a 1 year, like $600-something thousand deal with $392,000 left on it. Pretty good depth defenseman. Wouldn't have to give up too much to get him, I don't think. So they wouldn't really get too much from him. But every team needs depth in defense when they're going through a playoff run because obviously injury happens. Those are really two most known free agents for next year. The year after, if they really wanted to tear this thing down, which I said I don't see them doing because of the Duchesne trade, they got Erik Karlsson at $6.5 million left. Finish all these players I'm talking about now, 2019, they'll be free agents or restricted. I think just free agents. So yeah, imagine the haul they can get for Karlsson. Definitely a top prospect, a first round pick, probably a young player on the roster right now, depending on what they're looking for. Duchesne, 11 goals, 13 assists for 24 points. He's had a horrible start to his career in Ottawa, and they want to try to I don't know if they can get I don't know what they can get for him now. It's just pretty sad start to his season in Ottawa. Brassard, 1 more year at $5 million, 12 goals, 16 assists for 28 points. Definitely a very good 2-3 centerman on some teams, so they could get a pretty good return for him. Then you got Alex Burrows, 45 games, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. He had a really good start to his Ottawa career last year. Signed that contract extension, but obviously isn't really living up to it this year. Then Ryan Dzingel, 46 games, 13 goals, 6 assists for 19 points. On pace for a pretty good, decent 30 to 40 points. Nate Thompson, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. And then Tom Pyatt, 46 games, 6 goals, 10 assists, 16 points. So obviously they got a lot of good free agents, not this year coming up, but next year. So if they really wanted to break it all down, next year would be the year to do it. But like I said, it's hard for them to do because of that Duchesne trade. They do have it protected. I think it's a top 10. If it's a top 10, they can choose to give it up next year. So we'll have to wait and see what they do. So just let me know what you think, if they're going to trade anybody. If you think they should tear it all down, obviously if they get a new building, maybe revenue goes up. It wouldn't be built for a little while. So just let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.